Hi, I'm Philippa from Nurtured Fitness, and today I'm going to show you how to use a ring sling. Ring sling is one of my favourite carriers because you can get a great result in just a few quick steps. So there's a couple of kinds. You can either get a gathered or a pleated sling. I prefer the gathered just because you can get a nice, even and comfortable shoulder. And the striped and rainbow slings are great to learn with as well because you can see each individual panel and it's nice and easy to tighten. So to start off, we need to figure out which side we're going to put our rings on. So simply just pick up your baby and hold them wherever is most comfortable and natural, and for me it's my right hand side. So I'm going to put the rings on the opposite shoulder on my left. So just pop the baby back down and popping the rings on my left shoulder, and I've got the black rail closest to my neck, so I'm going to hold the black rail out to the side, and I'm actually going to flip this. I'm going to grab the orange rail underneath, drop it down and bring it in front of my body. So the reason we add the flip is so that you have the nice horizontal pressure against the baby's neck, and it's actually all lifting up in one nice little package. Sometimes when you just do it the other way, so you've got the whole colour going around, the knees will shift a bit and the baby can slide around inside the pouch. So this is the most snug way. So hold it in front of you. You're going to gather it all up. You're going to thread the tail through both rings, all the way through. I'm going to separate the rings, put it over top of the top one and back through the second one. So as a rough guide, lengthwise, about down to your hip bone is a good guide. We need to go back to the rings and separate them. So we've got our two hands, our orange side we want at the top. And if you just lift that up slightly and get your thumb in underneath, using your thumb and index finger, you're just going to separate all that fabric so that none of it's overlapping, and you can see each section nice and clearly, all from the orange side right through to the black. And then you can just drop that back through that top ring. So you can see straight away all those colours are separated because you've got a nice little rainbow there. Okay, so pop the rings up onto your shoulder, open up the pouch, and we're going to pick up our baby. So this is great for newborns up to toddlers. The newborns you'd have nice on the chest in your centre, but an older baby and toddler you can have on your side. So using my left hand, I'm going to reach through under the carrier, grab the feet and create that knee to knee support. So I'm going to pull all the fabric towards the rings, and we've got the orange is our top rail, so we're going to pull the orange section out and up. Arms tucked in, and all the way up to 2 fingers above the head. We're then going to reach underneath, so back along my belly button, and just pull all the wrinkles and tension out of the carrier, look down and tuck it up underneath the baby's stomach. Then we're just going to go back and make sure that we've got all that loose fabric goes around, through, always towards the rings, and then I'm going to pull the rings down over my shoulder, and we're going to tighten up. So using the same hand that the rings are on, we're going to pull in a wave-like motion away and across towards the baby. Alright, so starting with the top rail, and go through each little section, right down to the black. And you can look and see that it's a little bit loose in this part here, so you can just tighten each little colour as you see necessary. Cool. And you know you've got a good result when you can take your hands away and your baby is moving with you and they're nice and close. Now if you want a little bit more neck support, you can take the tail, just twist it a little, take it behind the baby's head and tuck it under. You've got a nice little bit of extra neck support there. So you can see it's kind of encapsulated in one nice little pouch where it's straight across the back of the neck and the baby is lifted up. Okay, so to take it off, you pretty much do the exact opposite. So we're going to loosen that neck support off. And all we do is lift up that top rail, the top ring, and we pull the fabric back down to knee support. And lift our baby out. Go, pop them down. And you can start and finish from there, so you don't need to read the thread all the way through. So it's quick and easy for the next time that you get carried together. So enjoy.